Hi, I'm Michael. Welcome to another video. And today I wanted to talk about some Fantastic Beast wand stuff. Just some questions I had about some of the early marketing and some things that I've recently discovered that have kind of put that into question for me. So wanted to share that with everyone, and please feel free to comment and like the video and to subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear from you, and if you know about some of the stuff I'm going to talk about, we'd love to hear what you know. So I wanted to start out talking about just the video is just about wands that were sold for the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. And so, as most of you probably know, or at least saw in our last video, if you haven't, go check it out. In our house tour, we have a lot of wands. I think I have about 45 unique wands, and still missing a lot. I think I'm missing 29 at last count, so working on it. So 5 of those are the Fantastic Beast wands. And so after the movie was released and around the holiday season after the movie came out, they sold the 5 character wands that most people are pretty familiar with. And so they sold them in the individual really pretty wand boxes, like the Ollivander style with the ribbon. And then they sold it with a wall display, which is what I bought because I like having them out. I don't particularly like having them in their boxes because I like to see them and be able to hold them. So most of you probably know that those 5 wands were Newt Scamander's wand, Tina Goldstein's wand, Queenie Goldstein, the lovely shell, Seraphina Pickery's wand, which we didn't actually see in the Fantastic Beasts movie other than like one promotional image. So I really hope that we get to see her actually using this wand in the next movie, maybe when she's chasing Grindelwald out of MACUSA. And then a Percival Graves wand, which was styled like a walking stick. So pretty fancy. And so those were the 5 wands that were really released. They were sold, and probably a lot of people have them already. So I have this question though. So my question came in really with a lot of the earlier marketing that they were putting out right before and when the first Fantastic Beasts movie came out. There were more than 5 wands that they were kind of putting in these promotional images and these companion books. And so one of those that we happen to have is the Fantastic Beasts Fashion Sketchbook. And we originally bought this book because it had one of the earliest images of Queenie's dress that wasn't like a super dark image, so we could actually see the shape and everything and the details of the dress. But one thing that was really interesting to me was this image of wands. So as a wand collector, I was super excited to see this. And so we see the 5 that have been sold. So that's going to be Tina, Seraphina, Queenie, Newt, and Graves wand. But there are these 2 other wands. So I was really interested in them. So there's this one with like the head on it and then the big ball at the end. And this wasn't the only place we saw this. There was also a mouse pad that had all of these wands in it, the same ones, and they were labeled. So one was called Executioner and one was called Auror. And so before the Fantastic Beast wand display came out, and the boxes came out, I thought that we were going to get 7 wands, not just 5. So I was kind of surprised whenever it was just the 5 wands that were included in all of the sales. So I kind of forgot about it, kind of waited and got the wand display for Christmas when it came out, and kind of forgot about the other 2. Then the movie came out. We saw a lot of wands in the movie, not a ton of detailed ones. And yeah, I really just forgot about it. And so I was looking recently on Wish.com, which is an app as well as a website. I was using the app just to look for wands. They sell a lot of Harry Potter wands on there, and they're not, I guess, technically licensed replicas, but they're very, very inexpensive. And so if you don't really have the money or want to spend the money on the official licensed ones, Wish can be a more affordable alternative. And so I was looking on Wish just to see what they had and if they had any deals going on, and I saw this wand. And I was like, hey, that's the wand that was in the marketing stuff. That was the Executioner wand. And so I'd never seen this anywhere. I completely forgotten about it. But as soon as I saw it, it just like sprang into my mind, like, hey, that was that wand. And so I started researching a little bit, and I remembered and saw that this was actually one of the witches who were the executioners who put Tina into the death potion chair, and her name was Bernadette. And so she's the one that takes Tina's memories out and then puts them into the death potion to try to like entice her to enter it because it's filled with happy memories. And so I got really excited. I ordered the wand, and today it came in. So really excited. So here's the box. So a lot of Wish wands that I've ordered in the past come in like very cheap, like generic Deathly Hallows boxes. So this one actually kind of looks the Ollivander's ones that you can get from Noble Collection. So it says Bernadette. I just noticed that it says Bernadette on the sticker. Ugh, spelling counts. And so when we open it, we see that there is the wand on the inside. So it has like the velvet lining, and then there is the wand. And so this is a replica of the wand that was used by her, and it has this cool head detail carved into the top, and like the twisty, and then it looks like kind of spinal, like the bone, kind of like Voldemort's or something. And he kind of has like the pinky thing that like with Voldemort's wand, and so she uses that on Tina to pull memories out. So I was really excited to see this, and it kind of got me wondering, so why is this wand available on wish.com and nowhere else, and why wasn't included in the run of the wands that came out when the other Fantastic Beasts wands came out? So I was kind of asking a couple of people online, and one of our friends, Rodney, whose YouTube channel is Quick Spell Co. So you should definitely check him out. He has a really awesome YouTube channel, and he's also really fun to follow on Instagram. I was just kind of mentioning it to him, and he said, "Hey, I've seen that Aura wand." And so come to find out, the Aura wand, which I still have not seen anywhere else, was actually put out as a promotional item from WB to a lot of like social media, Instagram type, YouTube type people. So WB, if you're watching this, I really, really, really want to be one of those people. I will sing your praises. Please send me these super rare, exclusive promotional items, especially wands. I want them so badly. But anyway, so the Aura wand was given out to these people, and there are people on YouTube who have recorded that they have them. So I have not been able to find one of those anywhere. I haven't seen them on Wish. I don't really know why they weren't reproduced, but it came in one of those. It came in the same long kind of plastic paper envelope that the Newt wands came in when they were giving those away at Comic-Con. So that really said to me that it was like, yeah, this is like a limited edition promotional item that's only going out to a certain number of people. It didn't come in a box. It was just in this like skinny envelope. So can't find that wand anywhere, but I am really happy to have this one now. So I'm not really sure why these wands weren't put out and why they weren't reproduced, and why they only stuck to the 5 main character wands as opposed to these other 2. Like, people will buy wands. I will buy wands. So I don't care how many they put out. I want all of them. So if you're looking at Wish.com, I hope that these are still available. Wish's stock kind of fluctuates a lot. It did come from China, so it took about 3 weeks for it to get here, but it was only about $13 and then shipping added on top of that. And so I'm very pleased. I've seen a couple of versions of this wand in particular that kind of have like a gradient, like an ombre. It gets really dark at the tip and then kind of gets lighter. I'm really glad that it's like this bone color. That's accurate to the movie. So it's heavy. I believe it has the metal core in it that keeps it straight. So it doesn't feel cheap. It feels just like any of the other wands. So if you're a purist and you only want like the licensed reproductions, this wand isn't for you. But I'm not a purist that way. I just want all of the wands, and so I'm really happy to have this one that hasn't been sold by any of the main sellers. I've also seen it on eBay, so that's another way if Wish isn't something you use or something you have access to. I've seen them on eBay, and so they're under Bernadette wands, not Bernadetter. That's funny. And they are also available under Executioner wand. So go check that out and maybe go find one for your Fantastic Beasts collection if you want it. Let me know if you ever get hold of one of those Aura wands or can find one somewhere. I have noticed that the Aura wand is kind of similar to this wand, which is sold at the Universal Parks. It's one of the 12 monthly wands that like corresponds to your birthday. So it's kind of got that rounded ball tip and then the swirls that come up. And I'm pretty sure that the Universal wands were created before any of the Fantastic Beast wands. So maybe they thought the design was too similar, which is why they didn't end up selling it. Maybe they just really liked 5 and they were like, you know what, guys, let's just stop at 5 instead of putting out the additional 2. But anyway, very happy to have this wand. I'm going to add it to my wand display that you can see in our house tour. And thanks for hanging out. So comment below if you have any thoughts or opinions on maybe why they didn't put them out. If you've got some insider information, I'd love to hear it. And subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.